Hello, my name's Leah, the owner of Divine Guides, and I'm doing my monthly angel card readings for all the zodiac signs for the month of May. I am now on Taurus. So what I did is I already pulled 4 cards, and each card's representing each week in the month of May for the you Tauruses. So the first week, the card that I pulled is the Two of Raphael. So the Two of Raphael, sorry, it's where two hearts decide to create something wonderful, kindled spirits, and don't give up on those you love. So for the majority of you Tauruses, it really has to deal with relationship more on your significant other, and making decisions to create your future. Rather, it's some of you Tauruses may be thinking about moving in with your significant other, getting married to your significant other. That's on the positive end, but then there's also the, with every positive there's a negative. So some of you Tauruses might be deciding to, separate, get a divorce. I don't like saying that, but it's just coming up. So on the positive, on the positive end, some of you Tauruses will be getting, deciding to get married, move in, and then the rest of you Tauruses will be on the opposite side where, getting divorced, thinking about separating. So the beginning week is very, very, depending on what type of Taurus you are and where you are in your life as a Taurus, it could be very devastating, or it could be, well, devastating in a positive and a negative way. So, yeah, I hope I just didn't tear that up. I'm sorry. So let's stay on the positive side. It's just two hearts are deciding to create something wonderful for both parties involved. Okay? So let's move on to the second week of May, which I pulled is the will. And what this card means is new beginnings and end of delays. A change in different direction that brings happiness. So if you're the Tauruses that deciding to get married and everything, this is where like the planning all starts for the weddings and everything, and or moving in, whatever you Tauruses are going to do. And in the same aspect, if you're going through a separation or a divorce, this is when the planning stages start. Okay, so now the second week, all those details are put into play. And, it's happiness in either direction that you take, because then you're starting your life with the person that you want to be, or you're ending and starting anew with good intentions to just, follow your heart. Okay? And the third card that I pulled for the third week of May is the Eight of Gabriel. Now with the Eight of Gabriel, it's just a great deal of activity is happening, and a sudden and immediate results, important and communication, so there's a lot going on with you Tauruses. So if you're with a new direction in creating life, whether you're on the positive and getting married, or moving in with a significant other, there's going to be a great deal of energy and a lot going on in the third week, just to like, oh my God, I can't believe we're getting married, and we're already in the planning stages. It's just that's when it hits you, is the third week. So it can be very overwhelming with everything that's going on, depending on what type of Taurus you are and what you're going through. And also, in the third week, if you're, getting a divorce or separating, it it weighs down on you. You know, nobody ever wants to leave a relationship, and you know, it just hurts both parts. So it that's the type of energy that's going to be happening in, you know, the third week of May. And for Tauruses, if you're on, you know, the positive and oh my God, I can't believe I'm getting married and all that, and then, you know, the opposite side, oh my God, I can't believe we're, you know, separating, getting divorced. We've been together for so long. So just know the third week, all that comes down on you, you know, and it's also the full moon, and it's also I believe it's um, an eclipse. I believe. I should have noted that, but I'll check later on. But I believe there's an eclipse, and whenever there's an eclipse, there's just a lot of things that are revealed and everything. So that should be able to help you out either way, you know. And the last card that I pulled for the last week of May is the Queen of Gabriel. So for the Queen of Gabriel, it says you can do anything you want right now. Go after what you want, and the ability to attract the helpful people that you need with all your decisions. So, you know, whether you're getting married or moving in together, it's just the last week is when you make those decisions. Okay, you know, with the third week just so crazy and chaotic, then and overwhelming, then the last week is when there's a lot of clarity, and you'll know what you want because you'll be following your heart and your decision makings, and you will not, you know, be, you know, fighting with your ego, you know, that's very analytical, and say, you know, that steers you away from, you know, following your heart and just knowing what your heart really wants, and having that love and compassion, and no matter what's going on, that there's going to be peace between both parties, and you're gonna have, you know, a wonderful living situation either way that it is, depending on what type of Taurus that you are. So getting the feeling this is the heart month for you Tauruses, so it's very heart wrenching, the celebrations and the things that are going on in your life in May. So just take a lot of time to connect with your heart, and have that simple conversation with yourself, and you know, and just know that it feels right from the heart. And when it feels right from the heart, you'll have a soothing calmness to you, where you'll just have a whole bunch of aha moments. But if you're not in your heart, it's more of lower energy, blame game, you know, you did this, that, I don't want this date, this, that date, you know. When you follow your heart, it's very calm and smoothing, and you're more relaxed, and you can take on what you need to take on when you follow your heart. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys next month for June. Bye.